The immigrant journey to America was a difficult one. Life in a new country brought its hardships and could be unwelcoming. So in 1905, Dr. Vincenzo Solero and 4 colleagues established the Order Sons of Italy in America to help ease their fellow Italian immigrants' transition into this new society. 5 decades later, through sacrifice and hard work, most Italian-American immigrants had gained secure roots in America. And as Italian-Americans found success in their new country, the Sons of Italy saw an opportunity to serve causes beyond self. So, in 1959, the Sons of Italy Foundation was created as the philanthropic arm of the Order Sons of Italy in America. Over the years, the Foundation's charitable giving has expanded to include a wide range of causes, from education to cultural preservation, disaster relief, and medical research. The Sons of Italy Foundation has raised and donated nearly $70 million in the quest to develop improved treatments for Cooley's anemia, Alzheimer's disease, and autism. And teams with other foundations and charities working towards advances in cochlear implants, as well as helping to finance campaigns to find cures for cancer, multiple sclerosis, and many other debilitating illnesses. With a special concern for our youngest citizens, the Foundation has contributed more than $13 million to the March of Dimes, and supports the Children's Inn at NIH, where young children fighting fatal illness can stay together with their parents throughout the course of their treatment. Celebrating and preserving Italian and Italian-American culture is a core mission of the Sons of Italy. For decades, the organization's officers have been instrumental in lobbying for and molding public policy while also working to strengthen and expand its ties with the people and government of Italy. Every U.S. president since Woodrow Wilson has publicly praised the good works of the Sons of Italy. This includes support for dozens of cultural and historical organizations and landmarks, including the Statue of Liberty Restoration Project and the establishment of a Wall of Honor at Ellis Island. From its earliest days, the Sons of Italy have provided support for emergency and disaster relief efforts, aiding flood victims in Florence and Venice, Italy in the 1960s, and most recently, providing aid to those affected by the tsunami in Japan, and Hurricanes Katrina and Sandy in the U.S. And teaming with the Canadian government and Ronald McDonald House to help rebuild a center for children with autism destroyed during the 2009 earthquake that struck the Italian city of L'Aquila in Abruzzo. The Sons of Italy also quickly mobilized when our country was faced with tragedies that were not caused by nature. After the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995, the Foundation created scholarships to help the families who were so senselessly torn apart on that tragic day. Seeking to honor our nation's first responders, the Foundation generously supported the creation of the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. And in the aftermath of 9/11, the Sons of Italy created a special disaster relief fund to help the families of the victims. Victims that tragically included many Italian Americans and several members of the Foundation. They also raised money for the establishment and construction of the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. In gratitude and support of our nation's brave servicemen and women and the veterans who have protected America throughout the world, the Sons of Italy Foundation supported the establishment of the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C., as well as contributing to the Wounded Warrior Project, Luke's Wings, and the Gary Sinise Foundation, and provides scholarships to servicemen and women. One of the Foundation's highest honors, the Lifetime Achievement Award for Public Service, recognizes Americans who have made remarkable contributions to our country and the world. While the Sons of Italy continues to expand its mission, education remains one of the Foundation's core objectives. The highlight of the Sons of Italy's education initiative takes place each spring in Washington, D.C. It is the National Education and Leadership Awards Gala, or the NELA. The NELA started modestly 25 years ago and has now grown into one of the most celebrated events in the nation's capital.
I don't miss all the events I used to have to attend when I was president, but I miss the Sons of Italy.
The NELA Gala celebrates professional achievement, paying tribute to men and women who have revolutionized their respective fields, and to youthful aspiration by providing college scholarships to students whose outstanding achievements in school and their communities have set them apart from their peers. The gala has raised more than $32 million, which the Sons of Italy directly reinvests into education, medical research, cultural programs, and other charitable causes.
Without question, America is a better place for the influence of the sons and daughters of Italy.
Today, the Sons of Italy Foundation's journey to make a difference in the lives of Italian Americans and the global community is evident throughout the world. To date, the Foundation has donated more than $125 million to charitable causes. Truly a triumphant journey.